Welcome to the Fantasy Restaurant, where anything you've ever craved is on the menu. In this warm-up episode, Justin from the Library Punk podcast joins me in order to grab a literary feast. From Redwall berry flights to vegan duck with tofu head, it's nostalgia, nerdy, and texture-forward food fantasy all in one. I hope you enjoy this meal with Justin. Justin, thanks for joining me in the Fantasy Restaurant today.
Oh, thanks for allowing me to come in.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, your reservation's been here. It's been set. I knew you. You didn't know me. So I have one of those good, healthy parasocial relationships. But I'm going to tell you that I am Greg. I am your waiter here in the Fantasy Restaurant. And this is going to be unlike any meal you've ever had before, because here in the Fantasy Restaurant, you get to absolutely pick whatever you want. So this could be stuff from your childhood that your mom made, your grandma made. This could be something you make yourself now. This could be from your favorite movie or fantasy novel. I'm assuming it might be something book related, knowing your background there. But genuinely, there are no rules. Anything goes. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, rock and roll, man. So what are we going to start to drink?
To drink, I want now that you got me thinking about books, I want all the drinks that they describe in Redwall. So all of the berry drinks that are never explained what they actually are. I think we'll start with like a flight of those.
Okay, a flight. So I listened to Redwall, and it was probably my favorite audiobook I have ever listened to. The voice actor was so amazing.
I never did. I just had a bunch of the paperbacks.
Excellent. And I only ever read the first book. Would you say the others are worth taking a look at?
Oh yeah. It really, they come out in like a certain order, and then you could put them in a chronological order. So that was what I did for fun, is I would reorganize all of the paperbacks and be like, okay, now they're in chronological order. Okay, now they're in order of publication. Okay, now they're in some other order of like like genealogy or something.
I love it.
I mean, yeah, it got really, I think the first one is good, but like a lot of the rules for the universe hadn't been set up yet. When you really get into like kind of the far reaches of the world, where you have like the sea rats and the badger kings, like that gets, really cool.
Oh, dope, dude. Well, you know what? I may just jump back into that world. I usually do podcasts, but every now and then I'll get a wild hair and I'll do an audiobook. So we're going to start with the Redwall berry drinks. We're going to do a flight of those. All right, now, are you going to do, I got to bring some kind of water. Do you want tap water? Do you want bottled water? You want sparkling? You want some bubbles? What are you looking for?
I'm sure there's a good reference to some kind of Lord of the Rings water, but no, tap's fine. Don't have Lord of the Rings water, tap's fine.
Digging deep, trying to make a theme. I get it. So we're just going to do plain tap
water. For it.
Are you an ice guy, light ice guy, heavy ice guy?
Regular ice, yeah.
Regular ice, man. All right. So we got you set up there. Now we reach probably my favorite part of the meal, which is going to be the appetizer sections, where I tend to feel the most adventurous. But I don't want to put any pressure on you. So what are you going to have as your appetizer?
I'm really hooked on these tofu cigars that you can get at this Thai restaurant in Boston. So they're like tofu skins wrapped around like a really firm tofu and fried.
So they take tofu and then they wrap it around tofu and then they deep fry the whole thing?
Yeah, I think it's like tofu skins, yeah. So it's got a really interesting texture to it.
I can't even begin to imagine what this must be like. Like flavor wise, like are they imparting any kind of additional flavor in there? Like is it all done with sauces? Explain this to me.
Yeah,
Explain yourself.
It's very like fried. It's like, if you like fried tofu kind of thing. I think most of the spices are just going to be like MSG, soy sauce kind of stup. It's really good. It's kind of a fancy little place in Boston. Mai Tai Cafe. It's in Chinatown.
Mai Tai Cafe. I have literally never had fried tofu. I've eaten all kinds of forms of tofu in all kinds of different dishes, but I don't think I've ever actually had it fried. So I might have to look around, see what that's about.
It's good. You should get like a salt and pepper tofu because they always have to like cube it and fry it properly.
Yeah.
So if there's places where you don't like the tofu, if they have a salt and pepper one, they might cook it different. And so sometimes it'll be like the best way to get it.
Sweet action. I'm going to give that a swing, man. All right. So now we've reached the this kind of weird period, where you get your appetizer and you're waiting forever for your mains. I like to call this the bread/soup/salad. Are you interested in any of that, all of that? What does that look like for you?
Let's see. I love a salad. I love a fancy salad because I'm never going to make one at home.
So,
But this is kind of like almost entree area. But like if you can do it in a vegetarian way, which is tricky, but like a buffalo chicken strip, which you can get like the fancy Gardein tenders, on like a salad with I don't know, like blue cheese crumbles and tortilla strips.
I like it, man. So you've got buffalo chicken strip. I like spicy. I love blue cheese. I'm a huge fan of that. And you said some tortilla strips. So, like, dude, you're getting all kinds of. You're a big texture guy. I see that. Like, you've mentioned that multiple times now. So
yeah,
tortilla
texture's good. Having them just around, it makes if you're like in a salad kick, it just makes salads feel fancy. It's much better than croutons. Croutons are just like too much.
I tend to agree. I think I love the garlicky like croutons, but they tend to be a little bit too much. But I like the idea of just tortilla strips, just to add a little something extra. You know what? I've been on this kick of like I've been trying to cut my calories back, and so for dinner every night, in addition to everything else, I'm pre-gaming by eating a whole bunch of like steamed vegetables, and I'm to the point where I'm getting so bored that I've got to do something to elevate to save myself here. So I might try the tortilla strip trick.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, man. So potentially the most important part, not always, but we see ourselves over here at the mains. What are you going to get as your main dish?
Okay, you know how in, I think it's a Christmas Story. Is that the one where you'll shoot your eye out movie?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they go to a Chinese restaurant for Christmas because they screw up the dinner for some reason, and they have like a huge duck. If you could make that out of mock duck, and like have a huge like vegan duck made out of mock duck, I would just eat that entire thing because I love mock duck.
All right, so in this restaurant, we can absolutely fulfill that. What I need to know is in the movie they came out with a head, and the waiter chopped the head off. Is that what you want? You want the
yeah? You could get like some tofu
head?
skins to like make a head out of it, and then just chop it off.
You got it, man.
But I'm still gonna eat it.
So vegan duck, you got it, brother. And that one like had the perfect golden brown skin, and it was it's cooked to perfection. What are you gonna get as side dish? Like, what do you pair with a mock duck? What goes with that?
You gotta get something light because I've been eating too heavy here. So I think we gotta go with like. I don't want anything fried. Because you can always go for like a spring wrap with like rice paper wrap kind of thing.
Oh, I dig it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can pack a lot of lettuce into that.
What kind of dipping sauces would you like with that? Maybe like a peanut sauce or something?
Yeah. Yeah,
Right,
peanut sauce. That's what you traditionally would get with it.
Yeah.
Like a hand roll.
Yeah, for sure, man. Peanut sauce. All right. That sounds actually interesting. I would give it a day in court. I'm not going to say I'm going to fall in love with it, but I would give your mock duck I'd give it a fair shake. So now we are absolutely on to the most important part, which is the dessert portion. So what are you going to get for your dessert?
Okay, I don't remember what this was from. It was like on a tape that we had like Back to the Future 3 recorded from TV on. And there was always like this thing after it where like it just kept running. And there was this like Mark Twain in a children's show thing. And he's like, I'll have this, a bubblegum cigar. And it's a full size like Churchill cigar. that's made out of gum, and I always wanted that as a kid. So if you can find that, I think that's what we're going to go with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bubblegum cigar. We're going to even have it, we'll have like one of the big, the boxes. I'll open the lid. There'll be an assortment. I'll let you, I mean, because there's going to be regular bubblegum. There's obviously going to be grape, maybe a strawberry in there, perhaps a watermelon. I mean, the world is your oyster. So I'm going to let you pick and choose what you want.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Excellent. What are you going to do? What would you like to, I'm just curious, would you like, because some people, after a nice kind of heavier meal like this, they're going to want to go with like an espresso. I'm not sure that necessarily pairs with your bubblegum cigar or anything like that, but interested? Maybe an after dinner cocktail, perhaps?
I haven't been drinking lately, so I think I'll go, like something that's like a limeade. If you could make a limeade into like a soda, I think that'd be good. Like a carbonated limeade.
Oh yeah, dude. Do you want it to be like a cherry limeade or just straight limeade?
Both are good, but cherry limeade. If you can get the ratio of cherry right, you can't beat it.
I guarantee we can. All right, so we'll do a cherry limeade. Now, in my head, I'm picturing it kind of where it's a little bit slushy on top. Like maybe we let it get just a little bit too cold. It's kind of that consistency. Is that what you're looking for?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I always love when I leave a Diet Coke in the back of the fridge or like in the freezer to like a little too long while I was cooling it down. It just turns into a slushy on its own.
Oh yeah. But it still
That's
all
best.
comes out of the can. Perfection. That's exactly the consistency. All right, so let me read your menu, or rather your order back, because I want to make sure that I got it right. I don't want to get the kitchen getting blamed for my mess up here. So we are going to start with, one, just kind of regular tap water, regular ice. We're going to do also a flight of the Redwall berry drinks. Now, I'm assuming that these are going to be served in like small, like wooden carved mugs. Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, probably, or like wooden shot glasses because it's a flight.
How about giant acorns? How about something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Right. Yeah, rock and roll. That sounds right to me. Feels right. Then we're going to do tofu cigars from your Mai Tai restaurants. Then we're going to do vegetarian buffalo chicken strip, blue cheese, tortilla strips. I'm going to do the colored tortilla strips, right? Some are blonde, some are the red, some of the blue. Yeah, just a little bit. Make it feel festive. We're almost at July 4th. Why not? Then we're going to do, as the main, we are doing a mock duck a la Xmas Story. Then we're going to have spring wraps, peanut sauce. I'm going to bring that duck out on like a silver platter, and I'll just have the big giant meat cleaver sitting right there, ready for you to do the needful. Then after that, to wrap it up, we're going to do bubblegum cigars. And I'm going to bring it out in a nice humidor so that you can have your pick of flavors. And then we're going to do a perfect cherry limeade with just the right consistency. Does that sound all good?
Sounds good.
Excellent. Well, Justin, thank you for joining me in the fancy restaurant today.
Yeah. Glad I could get a table by the bathroom. That's what I always want.